We're getting ready to sit down and have dinner, and as I'm cutting a nice ripe avocado on the breadboard, my dad said to me, "You know what? You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You can't even cut an avocado right. That's how stupid you are." Yeah, that was pretty much how it went for me when I was growing up. So when I talk about why we feel we're inadequate, I have a very clear memory of why I felt inadequate. So I feel like my work with women solopreneurs, my past has really helped me understand how feeling inadequate can really mess things up. And those are pictures of me working. I'm a working girl. So what can cause us to feel inadequate? Well, there are a bunch of factors, things like past experiences, personality traits, comparisons, with others, outside pressures, and of course, mental health challenges. However, from my work as a trainer and a coach exclusively with women solopreneurs, I really find it that when you have low self-esteem or when you feel like you're not good enough, you can absolutely end up feeling inadequate. So let's start with number one, a lack of confidence. Now, this is kind of a twofold reason. So first of all, if you don't have confidence in your abilities, when you don't know how to make your next move, you'll feel like it's proof positive that you don't have what it takes. Of course, that is not true. And a second reason under lack of confidence is not only do you lack confidence, but also you don't feel that what you've done is worthy of recognition. So even though you are doing great projects, you still default to discounting your accomplishments. Number two, having doubt. Now, this oftentimes is talked about as imposter syndrome. I tend to lean more towards self-doubt. And this is really a psychological phenomenon where someone doubts their accomplishments and they actually have a persistent fear that what they are not is who they say they are. Okay? So they almost feel like it's luck or something external. It's an external factor that's helping them rather than their own skills or efforts. But as I see it, when you have doubt, you have it coming from two camps, as I love to say when I'm training. Camp A is the kind of, we'll call it the pre-imposter syndrome. And these are the people who don't even try to do something because they feel like a fraud. And Camp B is the full-blown imposter syndrome. And these people don't feel confident or competent regardless of what they achieve. And not only that, but they also don't experience the joy that comes with success because they are always waiting for, right, their inadequacy or the fact that they're a fraud come to light. Number three, a fear of rejection or judgment. If you minimize your accomplishments, you're thinking this, you'll be able to fend off criticism or jealousy or rejection from others. And that's what you think will happen, but it doesn't work like that. So not putting yourself out there, or you not taking credit for the work you've done, or you not speaking up when asked about your accomplishments, it doesn't really do anything but harm you. Let's do the next one. You're looking at, this is the comparison thing. You're looking at others' work and it makes you feel smaller about your work. So when people constantly compare themselves to others, they might discount their own accomplishments, right? And they perceive what they're doing as less impressive or less important, if you will, than those of others. The next one is you might have an ingrained belief or ingrained beliefs about success. Some of us have internal beliefs that minimizes our achievements. Here we go again. And again, I'm reiterating, sometimes this is due to upbringing like it was for me, or cultural influences or past experiences. So you have a belief about success, like it can't happen for you, or if it does, it's you're not good enough in spite of it. Number 6 is I hope this one makes sense to you, but you've failed to recognize personal growth. See, sometimes we may not fully recognize or appreciate our own progress and growth. And so we just kind of discount it and we just feel we haven't accomplished anything. So what can you do to change this? Well, there are a few simple tips to stop your brain from tricking you. And the first one is this word believe. You begin to believe in you. So what do I want you to believe in? You are great. You do great work. You're not like anyone else. Believe in that. The next thing is, I want you to look at your thing, not others' things, right? I want you to be comfortable being a party of one when it comes to your sense of self. Because when you compare yourself or you're desperate to belong to a specific group, you kind of give up your what we call locus of control, which is your center. And the next one is you completely, consistently acknowledge your work. So where I'm going with this is you don't have to have a list of everything you do on social media or talk about it, like I say, at a dinner party, but you can make it a party of one. You can high five yourself every day. And how this works for me, you guys, how I acknowledge my work, because I am challenged with all this because of my upbringing, is I have a month calendar. I printed it off from iCal or Calendar now, and it's just the 30 days. And each day I write the 3 things that I did. And then when I look back at the previous month, the current month, I really see what I'm getting accomplished. And it really makes it great. Okay? So there you have it. We've covered how to stop your brain from tricking you. And here's really what I want you to know with my top tip. There is absolutely no reason in the world why you should discount who you are or what you are, or what you do, because you are enough. And of course, if you need any extra help with this, I do have a training you can go look at. It's called Growth Made Easier. If you go to my website, sandrasmith.com, again, sandrasmith.com, there's a yellow button that says course, and read about the course, Growth Made Easier, and click on the link. You can join. But if it looks right, make that one decision, because that one decision can change it all. Well, thanks so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed today's training on inadequacy, how to be adequate. And I hope that this helps you become the successful solopreneur you're meant to be. Okay? Well done, you. Bye-bye.